Long before the Great Flood, before Moses, before the Tower of Babel, the earth was ruled by beings not fully human. Born from the union of divine and mortal, these were the Nephilim, giants whose presence shook the ancient world. But what if we told you? The giants left behind a testimony. One hidden in a forbidden scroll, banned from the Bible, and nearly erased from history. Genesis 6. The sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took them as wives. From this union came the Nephilim, mighty beings of old, men of renown. But the word Nephilim has deeper roots. In Hebrew, it means fallen ones. These were not ordinary giants. They were the children of the Watchers, a group of angels who defied divine law to descend to earth. The Book of Giants was discovered among the Dead Sea Scrolls in the caves of Qumran. Unlike the Book of Enoch, which tells the story from the prophet's perspective, this text is different. It's told from the giants' point of view. These beings were terrified. They began having dreams, prophetic visions of a divine flood that would wipe out their kind. The giants, named Ohia, Hahia, and others, are shown panicking. They seek Enoch, the scribe of heaven, begging him to deliver a message to the Most High, "Spare us." But it was already too late. The Book of Giants paints the Nephilim not as invincible monsters, but as doomed souls haunted by visions they couldn't understand. They dreamed of trees being uprooted, mountains collapsing, and a flood consuming the world. Terrified, the giants turned to Enoch, the only human said to walk with God, begging him to plead for their lives. In one dream, a tablet falls from the sky. On it, a single word: destruction. Another dream shows the giants bound in chains, falling into a deep abyss. These were not just nightmares. They were prophecies, and heaven had already spoken. According to the Book of Enoch, and echoed in the Book of Giants, the angels who sired the Nephilim were cast into the abyss, imprisoned beneath the earth. As for their offspring, a global flood was sent to purge the world of their corruption. But what if some survived? Many ancient cultures, from the Greeks and Hindus to the Sumerians, speak of divine giants who emerged after the flood. In the Book of Numbers, even Moses sends spies who report, "We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes." Could the giants' knowledge have lived on? Here's where the story turns chilling. The Book of Giants hints that the Nephilim, aware of their fate, began to encode their knowledge into symbols, stones, and scrolls. A last act of defiance. A legacy that could survive the flood. Could this be why so many ancient megaliths, built by unknown hands, exist across the globe? Why civilizations separated by oceans speak of sky gods, flood myths, and hybrid beings? What if the Nephilim encoded their knowledge in ways we're only now beginning to understand? So why was the Book of Giants erased? Banned from canon? Forgotten? Until the 20th century? Some say its message was too dangerous. It painted the divine realm not in black and white, but in shadows and rebellion. Others believe it was suppressed to protect humanity from truths too heavy to bear. That the war in heaven wasn't over. That the giants were more than just myth. And that their watchers still watch from behind the veil. This is the Bible series online. Subscribe for the hidden truths they don't want you to know. And remember, the giants may be gone, but their secrets remain. Watch.